I, you know what? Yeah, he probably didn't believe you. He probably didn't believe you. So he sounded shocked. I was like, I know Boot ain't gonna like, and Boot ain't just gonna go for. I'm like, Boot ain't gonna go for their prices. You see it now?
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of hot. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can of this dry. Riding in special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and broken, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here go to surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Back while I'm gripping her side. Nigga mad back, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put her gas in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it on Fox. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filings cause of pop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, Anna, Brandon, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still double, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all the dream of my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier as the watch. Cartier look, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. Sky ring look cool with 200 the dash. Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show it. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door. Turn out.
Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore, the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Up next, it's our main event between the Tampa
Good luck,
Bay
my boy. Good luck.
Buccaneers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I said good luck. Yo, good luck. You got me in the snow.
Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're underway from Pittsburgh. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. And this drive will start inside the 25. Let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They give to Irving to start this drive. Up to the races, middle of the field. 30. Hits the 20. The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap, and they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little face?
A hundo, partner, 100%.
And to do it on the ground, to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the 4-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Rogers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. You have that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. From the gun, give to Gainwell. He's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4.
At the 42-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd down.
Again, this is Gainwell. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Steelers have a 1st down. He goes to the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
1st down. Here's Rogers. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone. That's going to be something to watch. This game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yeah.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Flushed out of the pocket. Gets this one to Freiermuth. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. All set now, 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Warren. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and
Rogers will look to throw. Cut out left. We'll get this forward to about the 28. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
3rd and 8.
Rogers going to throw here, 3rd down. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And he takes this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Tampa Bay touchdown. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the...
And it's no good. He missed the extra points. Rain, slick conditions, maybe making their presence felt as they fail to add another point on. Probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. On the return, here's Gainwell. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Rogers coming back after the pick. Completes a DK Metcalf. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
And the Steelers, first down. First and 10.
To the air on first down. Rogers taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Next to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Mike Tomlin never afraid to go for two. Has his offense out to do just that. Throwing again here, it's Rogers. This is caught. And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5. Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys, security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass, like a great post in basketball, and they know how to finish.
Bucks to the line. First and 10. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Has good room at the 35. Down the sideline to the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers widen their lead to 11 in the first. It's a Rachaad White touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-up, pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage. Big time.
Escapes the pocket. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass. Sometimes it simply doesn't work.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Johnson with a return here. And this gets out to the 30 before he stopped. Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Rogers. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And it sets up second down. Rogers from the gun. He rolls to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long for him here. Buying some time right. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43.
58. It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be second and 9.
Brings up second and 9.
Baker now from the gun. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
They give now to White. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Mayfield now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down. Here's Mayfield. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Intended target there was Mike Evans. So that brings up fourth and long. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this one is kicked up towards the clouds. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set first and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Chased out to his right. He's going to try another deep one here. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this gets close to the red zone. He is inside the 25.
Gain of 40. And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Coming to the line for another first and 10. Looking out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. On the move, headed right. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. From the 24 once again. It's second and 10. Rodgers to throw. Headed out right. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play. They just exposed them.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Johnson now on the return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up second and 5. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. And
First down. Here's Baker. Buys time, rolling right. That pass complete to Irving. And he works this to the 38 before going now.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
And he's able to get this down to the 36. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They've got first down here from the 36. Play fake. It's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Tampa spends its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. From the gun, Mayfield. Caught by his back. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Flushed out of the pocket. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now it's second down. Throwing again is Baker. And again an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down. Mayfield to throw again. It's complete. This is Nguka. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
We'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. Johnson with a return here. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. And he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And a little bit of big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And that sets up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Rodgers going to throw here. 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. Finds him on the crossing route. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Steelers first down.
First down throw here by Rodgers. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Buccaneers will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Irving here from the gun. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's a design run. And it's a nice gain, but they needed just one more yard to move the chains. It's a gain of 6, and they only need half of that now on 3rd and 3. Short yardage run for White. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Forced out to his right. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He was looking DK Metcalf's way there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Rodgers will look to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No throw, 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Steelers first down.
From the red zone now. And it is caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
And the Buccaneers manage to recover the football. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but it's not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
This one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. And the Bucs have the first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for 2. Mayfield's going to look to throw this. Chased out to his right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Okay, Brock, dialing up another 2-point call. And remember when your friends didn't have a voicemail and it would just ring and ring and ring? It's still ringing. Fall short again of reaching that end zone.
Yeah, this defense not doing very good between the 20s or even in the red zone, but they do find a way to rise up. This is always my challenge with being super aggressive, is why give that defense something to feel good about coming off the field after you put 6 on the board.
And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Rodgers from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. He can't hang on to the pass. And it's going to be 2nd down.
At the 23-yard line.
Back north.
From the shotgun, here's Rodgers. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
26 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Looking quickly here.
13 yards. That's good for a Steelers 1st down.
They'll throw again. Rodgers on the move, headed right. Connects on the crosser. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Johnson now on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here's our last play of the quarter. Shotgun handoff to Irving. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Throwing, Baker. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Gotta cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Back to throw it. He's got his man. It's Auden. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. A pickup of 17. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Hey, alert!
Running left. This is Irving. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Great, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
He's back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here's Rodgers on 1st and 10. Caught by 1 out of the backfield. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offensive line fast.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Working out of the gun. Here's Rodgers. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Going power with a big tight end. And he is into the end zone for a Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers have taken the lead late. Now Rodgers going to get the Steelers set to go for 2. He'll look to throw it. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late. That is their 3rd conversion this game. They haven't been shy on the confidence to go for it or to back it up once it's snapped.
I love that word, confidence. And I love being in a huddle and you can feel it. When you're on offense, it feels like you can't be stopped. You can't wait to say, ready, break. No matter what the situation or circumstance is, in 3 conversions, that's job well done.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers make the play that should win them this game. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20.
We're going to pass it here. Buying some time right. He can run it. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also costs them the down. It's 2nd and long. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. For what would have been a nice game.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
That's caught for the 1st. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the crush for rid of the chains that time. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. Back to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 2nd down. Here he is to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Headed out right. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And it's going to be a win for the Steelers. He gets them the 1st, and they can run this clock out. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers. Can't connect on this one. The way to miss. Been throwing for him all game, but this one didn't work out. It's 2nd down. Throwing again here, it's Rodgers. Escapes the pocket. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
He'll throw it. They knock away another one. 3 straight passes, Brock, failing to connect. That brings us to 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Looking to throw. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st down. Here's Baker. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to push deep downfield. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And this one may be out of reach now because...
Hey, they on rehearsal for this move. That's the only way you came back. On rehearsal for this move. But good game, my guy. Good game. He can hear you. No, I'm playing online. Damn, I beat